I'm Angie, and yeah, today, as you can see, we're talking a little bit about equipment because that's one of the most asked questions, like yeah, where I get my refiner from, or my grinder, or my blender, and what I'm using. So yeah, I thought we would make a little video today. So we start out with my most famous equipment. That's my toothbrush. You've seen it in a couple of videos. I like to make my designs with it super fast, super easy. It's only 20 bucks. I'm using a brown and Oral-B. Nothing fancy, so that's definitely probably my most loved equipment that I have, to be honest. And next, probably most requested and asked equipment is my Airbrush. It's a timber tank. And you get it as a kit with the compressor and with the airbrush, and it's $100. I like it. It's fine if you're only painting one mold. Otherwise, after one mold, the color gets stuck because the compressor is just too weak. That's why you also don't see me really spraying color with my airbrush. You usually see me like using only the air from the compressor. Because it just annoys me, because I usually never only paint one mold. I think it's a good beginner airbrush kit, no question about that, but you get what you pay for. It's $100 bucks, but it's not one of my favorite tools for sure. Then we're coming to my really beloved double boiler. That's where I temper pretty much all my chocolate in. I have two of those. And I really love it. So basically you just put some hot water in here, boil it, you have your chocolate in there and you melt it. It's really nice also to keep your chocolate in temper while you're working. Just put it back on your hot water bath for a couple of minutes or seconds depending, and yeah, you're good to go. It's from Cuisinart. I bought it like at least 2 years ago or so, and it's 150 bucks, so not super cheap, but I love it. And of course you can also just use the pot for something else. My Pyrex glassware. I love them. They're not super expensive, so here I have like an 8-cup bowl, and this one is here 1 pint, like half a liter. So I bought them separately, which is not super smart because they're also coming in a set. So I'll have a link in the description below where you can get a set that makes way more sense, like price-wise. I think I bought like this one for 20-30 bucks and this one probably for 10. But if you get a set, it's way smarter. And I am so I'm using, to temper my chocolate, I use my double boiler, but for melting chocolate, melting cocoa butter, melting whatever, I like to use the Pyrex glasses and just put them into the microwave for like 3 minutes or so, depending on how much chocolate I want to melt or how much cocoa butter I want to melt. And I love them. They're super awesome with the microwave. The next thing is my Sous Vide. So I really love my Sous Vide for yeah, making chocolate seeds or chocolate silk. I've have a couple of videos about that as well. It's from Anova. The weird thing is I bought it for 60 bucks, but I checked out the exact same type. It's an Anova Nano, and I think it's like 125 bucks right now. So I can't really tell you if I got it on sale, maybe. But yeah, that's my Sous Vide. I really like it. And the next thing is my Premier chocolate refiner. I have 2 different sizes. This is the smaller size, 3 kg, but I also have one with 4 kg capacity. Really like them. Not much to say about it, I think. They do what they're supposed to do. They grind down stuff. I love to use them, of course, for chocolate. You will not get smooth chocolate without a grinder, but you really can also make nut butter super smooth, or nougat, or like whatever you want to grind down. Basically, use a wet grinder. I also checked on Amazon. You can't buy them right now for some reason. I don't know if it's like a COVID pandemic thing, but they're not available right now. But there are a lot of other good options. I will have a link below. Just check it out. Oh, and I got putting it back, and I got that one for 270 bucks. I think about maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And then we're coming to my blender, probably my most asked and requested item that I have. So this is a Vitamix, let me check, a Vitamix Professional something. I have the exact name with the link down here in the description. I love that thing. I really love it. So you can make chocolate out of it, but not super smooth. So it's not like with the grinder over here. You will not make super smooth chocolate, but if you like it a little bit more gritty or just want to make some crunchy peanut butter, this one is awesome. I would say probably 80% of my fillings with this Vitamix. I love it. So yeah, one of my favorite things. I got it for 250 bucks. They really have good deals on like Black Friday, and they usually have some sort of sale and coupon code. So you definitely want to check that out. If you buy it on Amazon right now, it's 289 bucks. Now the next two things are a little bit on the smaller side. So I have some piping bags and tips. So I bought those separately, which isn't super smart because they are really nice and cheap sets out there. I have a link in the description below that I would buy today because I bought them for like 14 each. But you can get a set with both for like 10 to 14 bucks. So would recommend that. It's a piping bag. Those are tips. I mean, you can also use them for cupcakes and stuff. I'm just piping in fillings, basically. And then the last thing is my microblade. I like to grate my cocoa butter silk within my cocoa butter seeds for tempering chocolate. It's awesome. I also like to use it if I want to zest a lemon and orange for fillings and stuff. That's where I use it. Never failed me. It's super sharp, and it is, let me see, 16 bucks. And yeah, I found on Amazon it comes in really different colors, like the handle. That's kind of what I like. And yeah, I really like this one. Those were all the products I wanted to talk to you about. And if you have any questions or also have some experience with some of these items, leave a comment in the description below. I think other people would be super interested about your experiences as well. It's a lot of stuff, but they just made my life a little bit easier in a way when it comes to making chocolate. I have some Amazon affiliate links down below, so if you want to support this channel and me, yeah, and you either way want to buy some of those, yeah, feel free to click on the link and buy it that way. It will not cost you anything. It will just support yeah, this channel and me a little bit. That's all about that. Thanks for watching. Bye. I was just about to turn off my camera, and then I thought I need to ask you, are you also interested in maybe yeah, a video about my colors that I'm using and the molds that I'm using, because those are actually also pretty popular questions. Yeah, so let me know. Now goodbye.